Is this a drill or something?
Greetings, Exalted Ones. My name is Dash. Recently, there's been voice-activated toys that have been released for Kylo Ren, Finn, and Captain Phasma. Now, I've already covered Finn and Kylo Ren, and you guys had asked me to talk about Captain Phasma's mask, and specifically the lines of dialogue, and I believe that they actually give us a lot of insight into a character, motives, and what type of a person Captain Phasma really is under that awesome shiny armor.
Move to your ships now.
And the first line is very telling. You know, to your ships now. The way that it is delivered is so calm and collected. Now, I don't know if that's during the hangar scene where things are blowing up and Poe Dameron or Finn speculating here are stealing a ship. But what I do know is that when things happen, action goes down, that's when you test somebody's mettle. I mean, if she was shaky as Captain Phasma, it was like, to your ships now, you know, screaming, or it sounds like she's got a real sense of her power, the command, that air that only an Imperial really has, and it's very telling to the character.
On my command.
On my command. Again, it's a subtle thing, but with that crisp English pronunciation that is carried over from, say, all of the other films where the Imperials had that British tone. If you listen to somebody like Tarkin, incredibly well spoken. So it tells me that Captain Phasma isn't some pleb picked up from some random world. She has this air of importance, you know. Maybe she learned how to speak like that, but on my command versus command, on my command versus on my command means that she's in control, but she's also got a very regal flair to her, which is absolutely, it's kind of cool to see that she's got so much power behind even her voice.
Fire FM 2187.
The next line, Fire FM 2187, is very telling. It does seem like the old throwback to, say, TK421, where she's talking to either a stormtrooper or a fighter pilot. It's not been fully confirmed yet, as far as I can tell, but again, she is giving the commands, whether from a command base, but I would love it if they actually did have more code names popping up from, you know, left, right, and center, because these kind of small things really blow up and more stories come from it, so that's really cool in itself.
Submit your blaster for inspection.
This last line is probably the most important of them all, and it's submit your blaster for inspection. Now, say FM 2187, what if that was Finn? Okay, and Finn, we've seen him in the trailer, he's got the blood print on his hand and he's all shaken up. What if he refused to fire and she said, fire, FM 2187, and he didn't do it, and he said, my blaster is jammed up, and she was like, submit your blaster for inspection. That in itself is a massive telltale story. I mean, obviously, you can tell that she's regal, she's authoritative, and if somebody didn't do something to her standards, she's obviously going to inspect their weapon. Maybe she's so thorough that when she walks around, she sees something she doesn't like, and she says, you know, submit your blaster, or you missed, and then blames the person and says, well, your blaster is in working order, therefore it's your fault. Maybe she's that methodical, and that's why she's got to that rank, and that's why she's such a higher tier above other stormtroopers. But it's absolutely insane to kind of glean so much, even if it's speculation at this stage, just from a simple toy mask. But the beauty of this video is our love of Star Wars surrounds, and it binds us together. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think the lines mean? Was I spot on, or was there something I missed? That FM 2187 is really killing me, and I really want to talk to you about it, because the beauty of the video is it's just the start of the discussion, and if you love Star Wars, I want to talk to you about it. It's as simple as that. If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.